Hello everybody, this is Silas. I'm going to be showing you gameplay with the captured German KV-1 at battle rating 5.0 with armor debatably better than a Tiger. Let's get started. So as we're going to the battlefield, I'll talk about some of the pros and cons of the tanks. Pro is, if you are at the correct battle rating, you are indestructible. You are not going to die. If you've ever played simulator battles at all, you are aware of this thing. A little known fact about sim battles, every single bracket has a top tier tank and a bottom tier tank. This tank is a top tier tank at 5.0 within that. You'll face Hellcats as your American top tier, but unless they land the right shot, they're not going to kill you. This tank is the one I highly recommend, especially since they've added the VK at 5.0 as well. This tank now has a proper lineup. If this tank becomes on sale during the summer sale, I highly recommend you picking it up. It's good all the way up to 5.7 as well. It's a Panzer IV F275. It has very good one-shot capability. Sometimes it will struggle versus rival heavy tanks, but versus any rival KV, you will have no concern, while they will struggle. Biggest thing to note is utilizing your armor properly. This tank is not the best sniper since its gun is a 3.3 battle rating gun. I mean, it can go higher, do not get me wrong, it's still quite good. But generally speaking, I still recommend you play it more as a close range. Not exceedingly, since you have flat armor on your transmission area and you have a cupola as well. If they have time, they'll have a shot they can get you. Your turret is very tanky. Do try to angle it if you can help it. These cheeks are what they will target. Generally, you just run the high explosives and a little bit of APCR for a few things you can't pen, which you will not run across. It just never hurts to have. As far as how I'm utilizing the game, I'm using my audio cues. I hear him. I'm calling out to my two teammates who are currently on C, or A, sorry. I heard him. I'm not going to push straight. I kept my anglings hard there. That way when he fired, his only good spot would be the cupola. I'm pushing. I'm keeping an eye out. Let me show you exactly what I'm looking at now. Biggest thing to note when playing this tank is you want to be relatively aggressive if you can afford to do so. As you see, we're pinging for teammates. Now I'm getting active callouts if there's enemies on A and I'm pushing. As of this moment, statistics, I have 1 kill. We have some 2 kill players. But you will enjoy this game, I promise. One thing that War Thunder's kind of strayed away from now is captured tanks. Most of the time now, it's just a tank they threw in the nation. During the olden days, that's how they added tanks to other nations, like the KVs and stuff. The captured Churchill and the captured T-34 used to be some of the most busted 4.0 lineup. And 4.0 lineup is still very good. Nearly died. Had he got his shot off, I would have. I just go for the track, hit the transmission, even better. I want to finish off the guy I know is here, he dies. Try to be cheeky and repeat, I can't. So I'm going to be careful. I said, while you have good armor, I don't need to rush. I'm probably not going to pen here, but we'll see. And I'm like, hey, please shoot me. I'd love you to try. And he gives it to me. So now I don't gotta wait. I just go for the basic kill. I recommend you as Sherman players. So you have terrible armor, but a very good gun as far as it has stabilized. If you're in that situation, just hold fire. Except you will either die or wait for your opportunity. If you fire, you will be pushed and murdered like that. Currently, I'm aware A is good. My teammates have given me callouts. 2 kills, 7-10 score. I see 2 on the map as far as I'm aware. If we look at the layout of the map, no one is within my vision. Now we are pushing spawn, but with battle rating, I don't have to worry about many enemies. Looking at the ridge line, trying to see some enemies. This is the one issue I have with War Thunder as well, as far as how it's balanced is, if you have momentum, the only thing you do is either camp and not move, which is boring, or push and spawn. If you camp, you'll still have players who do what I'm doing, push forward, and then when you inevitably die, die, they push right back again. Me as a heavy tank, I can afford to do this. I'm just waiting for the people to walk into the slaughter. 3 kills. And as a something to note, this will be a deathless game. I will not be dying. This is always the boring part. See another tank. He missed his opportunity. But to be fair, he's a baby T-34, right? Hoping not to be seen. I do not recommend using a machine gun. I'm trying to hand the kill to my friend over here, actually. But he doesn't clean it up until then. It got stolen by this Swedish dude. So, effectively, you can look at the score and add one more. Because I am just here to play with friends and enjoy tanks. And I always love delving into lower battle ratings. As I'm reversing, I might as well fire a shot. Track got hurt. Stu whipped. I see another one. I angle. One thing to also try is note when you think they're going to shoot. It is a hard thing to do. If you get the time right, you can shoot it to where if you know they're about to hit your turret, that's when you move just your turret or vice versa. As of this moment, as far as kills, we're at 5. Score 15. And trying to think here. I think more capture tanks would be good to the game. As far as considering how they already treat the Swedes. As far as like, they owned a single tank and now they're going to put it as one of their tech trees. I think it's okay if other nations get their captured things again. Also, when they're captured, they have a little bit more personality than just, here's your tank with a different paint job, we called it a day. Also, with the lower tier tanks, Gaijin will forget about them and not really balance them as often. Don't get me wrong, they still get balanced. The T-14 is a good example of a 4.7 heavy tank that got moved to that battle rating. So it's not as good, but still good. So, for all you know, this could become outdated and it's no longer 5.0, 5.3. But at that point, it won't be that good. Due to its gun being a low battle rating, but its armor being good, it's generally safe from BR decompression, which I am still a massive proponent of, along with most of the work in the community. I do like playing against tanks I can't pen. It's more interesting gameplay-wise, and with the 75, it offers that. And honestly, generally other tips would be just, as you're going, you'll see I push through here, held down A, and then push back to here. I have not pushed further, I have no reason to, I'm simply holding a ridge line. Once again, track, sidearmers really good. Sherman did not back up. Whiffed the Mammoth. Still is not backing up and subscribed to dying. It's just by me or the other person. I thought I was dead here, but sometimes bombs just don't do anything at all. I don't know if it's because it's in heavy tank's armor or just Gaijin. That's another thing to remember. You get blessed by the snail and cursed by the snail equally. In the end, you just take it with a grain of salt. M10 definitely something that can kill me if it actually lined up and shot, but due to your heavy armor, you're generally safe. I see what a big old buffalo. It's a lie, it's not really heavy tank, it just kind of shoots center mass. I still respect its gun, don't get me wrong, because it fires 2 of them. I don't want to lose my barrel. A little low. I'll finish him off in a moment. Doing a Rhino shot. Sadly, it's a little too low. Or maybe able to pull that off. So I'm gonna go and finish this buffalo off. I do not know where that shell went. And you'll see why I had so many rounds. I started with 30, I'm down to 4. This thing can truly brawl it out. That can kill very easily. That guy had a good opportunity to kill me. Breach, I'm very aware of a danger of dying, so I will respect that. The Buffalo has died, so I am going to pay attention to him. 8 kills, 1 assist, could have been 9 kills had I not been playing with a friend. But yeah, to anyone who ever chooses to get into KV1, this particular one, if you won't feel like a Russian player, this is the best way to do it. It just happens to be a 5.0. Plays just like a KV. The only advantage is when it fights other KVs, it doesn't struggle. Also, when it comes to Gaijin's opinion on removing premiums periodically, this is certainly one that could be up for the chopping block. While it is a real tank, Gaijin does like to take them away and re-add them. Panzer IIH is a good example. If you ever see that tank, I also recommend it. It's a fun little thing. It's like a pack. It's like a little Puma, pretty much. It's got the same gun. And I'm just trying to scrounge a kill or two. I do not care if I die. But yeah, to everyone who ever debated on getting this tank or wants to know how to fight it, aim for the cupola if you have APHE. Otherwise, treat it like any tank you can pen. Take out its tracks or a gun and take it out from the side. Keep in mind its side armor is quite hard. And enjoy. RageR out.